Hello, I'm back with part 2 of my steampunk junk journal. So this is where we left off. I used a page of green ledger paper here. Just a ledger book I got at Walmart. And I took one of the color box pages, no, the hot off the press pages, and cut it with my Big Shot with a Stampin' Up die and folded it over and glued it. And then made a little banner also with my Big Shot. This is a page from the Smash book. It looked really good, and it had these lines already printed on the other side. Here's a card from the Steampunk Debutante, and here's a page from Colorbach with magnifying glasses on it, and I stapled it to the Steampunk coloring book. Here's the hot off the press paper. It's just got lines with kind of stripes with gears and all kinds of images on it, rivets. And I used the same hinge that was on one of the other pages, but it was just cut smaller. And I adhered them with copper eyelets. Here's another one of the cards that was on that sheet of cards that I printed. This is from Prima Printery. Here's a sheet from hot off the press. It kind of looks like pressed sheet metal. Kind of neat. Here's a page from the Handyman book. I took a leftover strip from that sheet metal page and folded it over so it's on both sides, stitched it in two strips, two lines of straight stitch, and then zigzag stitch on the edge. This is a pocket, library pocket made with my Cricut. Looks like distressed paper. It came that way. This is an old Stampin' Up paper. And then I made this card with one of the cards that I cut out was on that sheet, and then another cutout with a stamp from Stampin' Up. The other side of the Handyman page, this was printed from the internet and distressed and sprayed. A couple of images cut out from scrapbook paper, just some scraps I had. Here's another piece of it's basic gray. It might be this fiction or fact or fiction line, I'm not sure, but it's one of those. And an image from the internet, a piece from the Prima Printery, and a card from Steampunk Debutante. Another piece from Steampunk Debutante, and they can put a picture in there or just leave that tag in there if they want to. Here's a page from Tattered Time, and I really like this page just like it is, so I didn't do anything to it. And the back of it was white, so I adhered this craft, it's a thin paper, but it looks like craft, with lines on it for journaling, and this printout from the internet, really cool image. And this was also from the internet for journaling. This is a page from the Victorian London book. I used washi tape, Steampunk Debutante. This is a page from Colorbach from Walmart. It's a new pad that I just found, and it's ombre, dark to light, and it looks like it's been wadded up. So I used a green one, used another one of those wings from my Cricut Steampunk Debutante. This image was cut or printed from the internet, decorated with washi tape. My battery's going to die, so I'm trying to hurry. Here's another one of those ombre pages with an internet image that I distressed, and I made this tag with I drew the lines with a marker and ruler. Tattered Time paper decorated up with some pieces of the Steampunk Debutante, and I made this tag to go in it. This is made from it's glued to a time card. Last page, the hot off the press paper. This is the image that I had cut out for the inside front, and I used a Tim Holtz Adage ticket and a gear. And this page has this black distressed looking paper, and this was cut from printed from the internet, and I stamped priceless on the bottom. And I included this journaling tag, and these steampunk numbers I printed from the internet, and I'm going to trim them up and also include them in the pocket so they can be used throughout the book. And here's the back of it. It's from the Colorbach paper from Walmart, and that's my steampunk junk journal. So I hope you enjoyed seeing that, and I would appreciate it if you would leave a comment. I'm new to YouTube, and I would like to know that people are finding my videos, and I would like to have comments to see what people think of them. Thank you very much.